Okay, what's one thing that you think that I do well, and what's one thing that you feel like if I change it, my life would be so much better?
I think that you articulate your wants, needs, and desires well, what you desire the outcomes to be or the output of something, right? I think that's an A plus. Um,
So how I communicate what I want or need.
Effectively,
Okay, so effectively communicate what I want or need. That's one thing that I do well.
yes.
So you think everybody understands what I need from them or what I want from them? There's no confusion.
No, I don't agree with that. Sometimes I feel like people don't understand what you need or want, and that's why you have to over communicate in different ways to them. But I think you do effectively communicate to them. So sometimes you may tell your employees something, and I understand it. I don't even work in the industry, and I understand it. But for some reason, they don't. Is it that they're not paying attention? Is it that they're not physically, that they're not mentally with you? What is it? Because it's like I could be in the same room with you and I understood and I heard what you told me, and then they still go back and do the opposite of what you said. So it's not you, because I understood it.
Mhm. Now, quick question. Okay, so answer that second half of the question. Then I got one more question to ask you about
Okay,
employees.
so the second half of the question. Um, Kevin, that one's hard because I feel like you do everything that you need to do, and I know that there is has to be something, right, that you can change.
Yeah.
But I feel like you do everything that you're supposed to do, um, as a person, as a friend. I feel like you do.
So, but okay, I think maybe like it's a loaded question, and it might take you time to answer it. But I'm not willing to accept that. I'm not willing to accept that I do everything right. Like, so if we got to come back to it, let's just do that.
Okay, that's
Because
fair.
yeah,
Yeah.
because there's no way I'm perfect, right? Like, there's no way I'm perfect, and I know that I must have an area of opportunity. There's some things that I feel like I can improve on, but I kind of want to hear it just from the outside looking in, like, based off what you know about me, like, what's one thing you wish you would see me do differently, and that you feel like will pay off big, you know? So go ahead.
Oh, pay off big.
Yeah. So
I don't know if it'll pay off big, but I think sometimes having more patience with people. Um, but I don't know if it will pay off big for you per se. But it could pay off big for the other person if you're more patient, if you're more, um, you do listen, you do, you do listen, and you try to make the necessary changes when someone is speaking and talking with you. But there are times when I notice there is not patience there, and I'm not sure why, because you give great customer service, you're a good leader, you are a good everything, like you're good all around.
okay.
But is it because you are? I don't know. I don't know why you don't have patience sometimes.
So okay. So let me ask you to to kind of clarify on that, right? Like you say, I listen. I'm an active listener and stuff, right? Like, what does it look like to not have patience? Like when you say that I don't have patience sometimes, like, what is that? Like, what's the visual on that? Like, if you was trying to get somebody else to understand how I am in the moments where I don't have patience, what does it look like?
Wanting things to go quicker. Then, okay, truck. Hold on.
All right, now truck. Don't hit her now. We need
It's
her.
swerving.
We need her now, truck.
Yeah. I think when it comes to you in patience, right? I feel like, Kevin, I don't know if it's that you want to be done with a conversation or a process or things like that. But once you're in it for a little bit, and then when you are tapped out of it, maybe mentally, that's when your patience starts to run out. Is what I notice. So for an example, if I'm just using me for an example. If me and you on the phone, right? I don't think you never did this to me, but I'm just using an example. If we're on the phone, you be like, yeah, I'm tired of talking. Like, the conversation could be good for me, and it could be going for me, but your brain is tapped out, so you're done with it, and it's like, okay.
Yeah, I have done that to you before.
Yeah, but it's like, I don't want to say I don't care. It's like, I'm okay with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I know how you are. I know when you're done. I know what your patience is about. Your impatience is about to, like, spearhead. I can kind of know when it's going to happen.
Yeah. Well, I think that, okay. Well, I appreciate that feedback. So work on being a little patient. And that may or may not pay off big. It may or may not make a difference for me. So I get it.
Right, yes. Okay. It may not make a difference for you.
So now if I were...
It's what I know about you.
All right, let me ask you this, right? So obviously it's been times where you've seen me be impatient with others. Do you feel like I'm ever impatient with you?
Oh, yes, all the time.
And if I were a little more patient with you, what would come from that? Like, what would change? What would be different on your end or on my end if I were to have more patience? What would change?
My anxiety wouldn't be so heightened.
Okay. Yeah, and I feel like
it's like, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, I feel like that affects like how you are towards me. Like I be telling you, like I always tell you, like I feel like I ain't boyfriend material. Like I always tell you that, but it's for little stuff like that. Like I am a person, and I do get overwhelmed with conversations sometimes, and I do. I feel like everybody kind of had their little ways where they want things to go their way or something like that. But like, I think I'm very understanding. Like you said, I actively listen. If stuff makes sense, then we can go your way. We can do it your way. But I don't think that I kind of rush you into saying things or rush you into decisions. I don't think I do. And you told me earlier, you was like, I don't necessarily do this to you. But at the same time, now you telling me if I had more patience with you, you have less anxiety. So obviously I do that with you sometimes. But
yeah, sometimes.
Yeah, so I'm gonna work on that. I'm gonna 100% work on that. And what does it look like for me to do to be better at being patient? What does it look like for me to be quiet for longer when you're talking? Or is it something different?
Not always. Like, okay, with me, it could be that I myself have other things on my mind that needs to be done. But you've told me to do something, or you need something. And I could be in the middle of something, right? Or my mind could be a million miles away, working on something or doing something. And you'll, like, whatever you need or want, talking, me to physically be somewhere, me to do something, it's like I'm supposed to drop everything that I'm doing to turn my focus on you. And when it's not done in a timely manner, when you think it's supposed to be done, you get impatient with me.
Okay.
One good example, like if I'm not near my phone, I know that you're near your phone 24/7. I'm not. I be doing, I might be talking or I might be doing something. And if I don't have it on me and you text me, oh, you like, dang, I texted you, like, you didn't see it? And I'm like, no, I didn't. I'm sorry. So it's like things that I'm not attached to. If I'm at the house, I'm not attached to my phone unless I'm on the phone with you.
All right. So just kind of like work on like reacting. You want me to work on my reaction to things that I want or need. Like work on my reaction to it because I got to consider what you may already have to do or what your preoccupations are or like prior obligations are. Yeah, so be more aware of what you may have going on when I ask something or desire something from you. Be more aware. Like, so should I ask you, hey, do you have anything to do right now before I ask you to do something? Like, would that be more advantageous? Or is that not really going to make much of a difference?
I think that's helpful. I think that's so helpful. Because I'm not talking about sex. I'm talking about general things.
Well,
I'm not talking about
hello?
sex.
Well, hello? Shit.
Yeah, I'm not talking about sex.
Hey.
Because I want sex when you want it. Okay? So I just wanted to put that out there. Hello? You still here?
Yeah, I'm still here. I didn't expect you. Okay. I was not expecting.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting that one, buddy. Hey. Shit, no. I wasn't expecting that. No. Hey.
Yeah, I want to give you, like, sex is not this topic. I want to be able to give you whatever you desire in that area whenever you want it. So it's more so than just, like, I'm in the middle of something. I'm in the middle of, like, I don't know, buying something for the household. And you be like, babe, come here. I need you to help me take my clothes off.
I don't never ask you to take no fucking clothes off, bro.
And I'm like, okay, baby, like, I'm coming. But that creates a, like, okay, let me hurry up. Because you matter too. And I think my issue is that I will always care for you to the end of time. And I want to do that, but then I have to realize I be overworking my damn self when I'm like running and doing it. Like, I have to have a moment to calm down too.
Okay. All right. So again, what's my action items? What can I do differently to make it better for you?
Okay.
So
list, you're just gonna ask me ahead of time.
I just want you to list my action items. Okay. List it. Don't explain nothing else. I understand already.
Okay, baby. So you're going to work on your patience, and to do that, you're going to ask me if I am available at that moment. As long as it's not an emergency, babe. If it's an emergency, I need you to, like, talk to me right then and there. But if it's not, if it's something that can wait for like 5 minutes, just be like, babe, are you available to help me with this? Or are you available for us to talk about this? And I'm going to respond to you and say, hey, babe, yes, I'll be available in maybe about 5 minutes. Does that sound okay?
Okay, yeah, it does. Anything else?
I think that's it, because I think that will solve the rush that I feel
Okay.
from you wanting something in the moment. Like, I want to cater to you. So that's why I think I feel the way I be feeling sometimes.
Okay. So just to kind of reiterate and let you know that I'm listening. All right. You want for me to request your availability prior to me asking for something that I may need or want. And is it okay if I say, hey, are you available right now, or are you busy right now? And if you say no, can I say, okay, can I say it like this? Can I be like, hey, when you're available, can you come and cut my toenails? Is that
Yes.
going to help with your anxiety? Or are you still going to feel like, let me go cut his toenails right now, even though I'm not available?
No, it'll help me because we've talked about it, right? We've discussed and made kind of a plan.
Okay. Because in my mind, I'm not rushing you to do anything I ask you to do. I'm not rushing you to do it. You know what I'm saying? I know it's going to get done too. I know you are great. You are great. So I know that. So, but yeah, it's a good conversation. It was good.
Yeah, and I appreciate you asking. What can you do better? I know it's a lot of things that I can do better, but it's not about me today. So I want to hear what else you had to ask me.
What else I got to ask you?
What? I don't know. What else you got to ask me, baby?
Let me come up with something. Let me pull something out of my... That one came out of left field too, but let me see if I got another one.
You don't think you can?
Yeah, it's on.
That shit always on, even when you sleep.
Hell yeah. Yeah, nigga, I be thinking, bro. Let me see if I got something else. You like when I trip you up?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Yeah.
So here's a question. All right, so can you ask me a question that you would love for someone else to ask you?
Oh. Okay. A question I would love for someone else to ask me. Else. To ask me what, and I'm sure people ask you this all the time, but what has it truly taken to start your business and get it off the ground and running? And the reason why I say that is because a lot of people just see the business, but they really don't know the investment that goes into it and like the time that people put in. And so, tell the people what you really do, like how you go day to day and get things done and how you hustle. Because they probably just think you just record and put the videos up.
Yeah. But that's also what the hustle look like, right? Doing the work, But there are other things you got to do. So great. That's great. I think so. What made you like? Do you think I'm like vlogging or something?
I don't know.
Why you say something about the people though?
Well, because I feel like you're gonna use this segment of conversation and probably vlog about it at some point.
So you had a sense that I'm recording?
No, because you're not recording. Because I done said some stuff that if so, I done said some stuff they don't need to hear then on the other conversation.
On the other vlog?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Babe.
Yo.
Are you vlogging?
Yeah, I'm recording right
Are
now.
you on live?
Now I'm recording right now.
Oh my God! So they hear what I said
Yeah.
about
But it's still up to me to
How
put
you
it in
feel
or
about
not.
that?
It's still up to me. I still control the narrative. Like, at the end of the day, I'm the videographer and the editor. I control the narrative. It is what it is.
Okay, well keep it all in there because I like what we was talking about.
Yeah, me too. But I don't want you to change because you know I'm recording. That's why
Okay,
I wanted
I'm not
it.
gonna change.
I wanted it to be organic, and you didn't know. But okay, but you was like the people, so I'm like, is she aware? I just wanted to like test your level of awareness. But yeah, so I've been recording this whole time, me asking you these trivia questions. But the next one though, okay, so it's my answer to your question. So you asked me, what all does it take for me to get to where I am today?
Yes.
Okay. Was that your
And that's
question?
very broad, I guess you could say, right? Because I feel like people ask a lot of questions about what we do, but they really don't get to the nitty gritty of it. They don't dig deep to learn about the day to day and how things can really flow for a business owner, especially somebody in your sector that's the only one that's doing what you do. Right?
Not no more, but yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so okay, yeah, what did it take? It took consistency. It took belief. I would say belief is often overlooked. Like, you gotta believe with anything that you're doing. If you just believe the shit, you can do it. You gotta believe it. I do have doubts, and I kind of talked about this on my live earlier today, but I do have doubts about things that I want to achieve. Like, nobody's ever done it. Is it going to be hard? Am I going to have enough manpower to do it? Am I enough to do what I'm trying to do or what I'm thinking of doing? I have those doubts, but yes, I am. You know, so like, it's that belief. It's like when you believe something, it overpowers the doubt. You get what I'm saying? So I think belief got me here. I think motivation, just wanting to be more than I currently was at the time when I started the process, like, that got me here. Hard fucking work. I will outwork any fucking body, anybody, at anything that I want. So I'm gonna outwork you. And they say this is a little quote or whatever. Hard work beats talent when talent don't work hard. Right? So as long as I continuously work hard, it don't matter how talented you are, or how much better you are than me, I can achieve success over you or over the situation because I'm consistently working hard. So hard work beats talent when talent don't work hard. And so you gotta work hard. It's gonna feel heavy. It's difficult. You done been, at my house or something with me when I'm sitting up falling asleep editing the fucking video. That's hard fucking work. I'm fighting my sleep to do the work. You get what I'm saying? When my body is saying, hey, I don't have anything else, I'm like, nah, nigga, we gonna see what you got for real, for real. Cause this goddamn laptop on your lap. You know what I'm saying? It's time to press the buttons. It's time to edit. You need to look at the screen, bro. Wake up, look at the screen. For hours at a time. So, yeah, I think hard work, belief. What's the first thing I said? Motivation, of course. I'm motivated to do it and consistently doing it. Those are the things. Outside of that, you build a plane as you flying it. That's what any business that you getting into, anything you getting into. You don't know everything starting out. There's no fucking way you can know everything. So it's just build a plane as you flying it. Continue to learn things along the way. Continue to grow through things along the way. Continue to develop your skill set along the way. Build a plane as you flying it. And eventually it's going to be a fucking plane. It's going to fly. You don't need to build it no more. It's just going to continue to fly. But I know it's a crazy analogy because when you think you building a plane, but then you flying the shit, like, ain't that motherfucker gonna crash? Yeah, but don't think about it that damn deep. Because you right here with me.
Keep going.
Yeah, just keep fucking going, though. Just have faith. Believe that motherfucker's still flying, even though you know it ain't. Because it ain't got wings yet. It don't got the engine yet. It don't got the gas yet. It don't got the electrical work yet. It don't have the seats yet. Whatever. But yeah, man, like, that's just what it is with life. And I feel like, life is short, bro. Like, I'm 31. I turned 31 this year, bro. Like, I'm a 93 baby. I don't have much longer to live, for real. You double my age, I'm 62. I'm old as fuck. My back gonna hurt. I'm gonna have a fucking health issue. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, high blood pressure or anything. Like,
right.
something by 62, something gonna be wrong. Something gonna malfunction. I'm not gonna be 100% in those 62. Something gonna be wrong, bruh. A little cancer gonna creep into something. So it's like double my age, and I'm really done for it. You get what I'm saying? So I don't have much time to live. That's the whole point. Like, yeah, I'm available. I'm able right now. Yeah, I got time. I don't work a job. I get to do what I want to do. But what you gonna do with that freedom? What you gonna do with that time? Then it's also like, you gotta think about like the afterlife. Like, when you done living, we don't know what's next, right? Like, we got all these like religious beliefs of whatever, but it's like no one really knows because no one has died and told the fucking story, or like, you know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not really trying to call out the heavily religious people, because people got different religions that's gonna be watching this video and stuff. I'm not trying to do that. I don't really want to hear that shit. But like, take it for layman's terms. Like, at the end of the day, when we close our eyes on earth, we don't really know what's next. We don't really know. It's not proven. We don't really know what's next. So it's like, what we do really know is what we're capable of today. That's what we really do know. We really do know that we can start this business, or we can create generational wealth, or we can love our loved ones, or we can be kind to others. We know what we can do today, what changes we can make today. We do know that. So with the things that we 100% for sure know, like, why not operate in that? You get what I'm saying? Don't waste your life. Don't just work a job. I'm not saying the job is like bad, but like, don't just work it. Because the same thing that you enjoy, motherfuckers be like, I love my job, great. But why can't you create that job in the ways that you want it to be? You get what I'm saying? I hate when motherfuckers try to, say that type of shit. Like, I love my job, so now what? But it can be tailored in a way that you want it to be too. There's still work that can be done. There's still things you wish you can adapt, and things you wish you can change about your job. So you got to do that to be able to make that happen. You know what I'm saying? You got to start your company or whatever to make that happen. Start your brand to make that happen. So in a way, I feel like, I guess the short answer to it is making sure that you operating in your gift. Making sure that you're doing the thing that you feel like you were born to do. And to be honest with you, prior to this type of content that I'm making today, I really haven't felt like that. I don't really think I'm made to make cheerleading videos. You get what I'm saying? I think I'm just good at it. I think I'm consistent enough to do it. I work hard enough to do it. Ain't nobody else gonna travel hours. I drove 4 fucking hours today to go record a fucking meeting that's gonna last like an hour. Nobody else is willing to put in that type of work. So I guess, you know what I'm saying? I'm capable, and like, yeah, I'm built for it, but it's not necessarily, I don't think, what I was born to do. So hopefully with my personal channel, this shit right here can really like impact people and like do what I really want to do. I really want to be like a world changer, like a game changer. You know, it's so easy for us to like fall victim to the norm and like be kind of average in a world where we all are special. Like, I not unlock that shit. I want you to unlock it. You get what I'm saying? I want you to unlock the special in you. Unlock the special in you, bruh. That's what I want you to do. That's it. That's it. That's it. I just want you to unlock the special in you. And if you can do that, then, you know, I'm satisfied. I'm happy. And you should be too. So, I'm landing the plane, though. Yeah, thank you for that question.
I think I've learned something new about you just from this conversation.
What's that?
When you and I talk about my business and how I can see an old ran down house, right? And I can see the vision for it. I can see it brand new. I can see the new walls, the new paint, all of those things. And I can really see the family in the house enjoying themselves from the work that I've done to, you know, kind of make it look new. I really feel like after all this time of talking to you, you be like, yeah, I don't see it. I don't see the vision. But it's different when you're in your own lane. And I think you see the vision that you have for your business and yourself. Even despite no one else seeing it, you still see it. And you can make it happen. I don't know what doubts you have, but I think that you can accomplish anything that you desire to do, Kevin. And I always tell you that. So whatever you need to do to like knock that list down of the things.
Hold on real quick. What? I got a call. Hold on real quick. This is the coach real quick. I'm gonna call you right back.